Hello, everybody. We're just going to wait for some people to hop on the stream, and then we're going to get this going. Welcome to... Maybe I'll close that. Much better. Much better. All right. Okay, I've already got some questions here. That's pretty great. I will start answering questions in just a few seconds. Yes. Hello, everybody. Hello. Okay, I'm just going to open up the comment stream here, and then we're going to start. It is nice of you all to join me. I'm going to try to answer as many questions as I can. I'm very pleased to have you all here, though. Thanks for showing up. Oh, look at that. We're almost ready to go. Oh, okie dokie. Now let's just cut off the volume here, and then I'm going to get the comment stream up. And I think we're ready to go. I saw one question already. It was, what was my favorite game of E3 so far? That's going to come up again probably, but so far it's been Seriko, Shadows Die Twice. I'm a big Souls-like fan, so that's something. Listen, they revealed that at the press conference for Xbox, and I guess I got so excited because I'm very happy it's coming to PC. Because if it's coming to Xbox, it means it's coming to PC, but basically by default. So that's something I'm pretty happy about, because I was really worried it was going to be a PS4 exclusive. So if you're just joining us, hello, welcome to the live stream. I'm answering your questions about E3. Hopefully, let's try to keep it about E3. Specifically the press conferences we've been to already, so that's Ubisoft, Bethesda, and Xbox, but I can talk to you about what it's like in the events. Yeah. Someone's asking if I'm going to the Sony showcase. I'm not going to the Sony showcase. If you're listening, call me, bro. I need you. I need you bad, man. We've been looking for review copies. We've been looking for stuff, but yeah. All right. I don't know if they're going to talk about the remaster for Final Fantasy. I'm hoping they do. Someone's asking what my favorite trailer is. Okay. I'm not sure if you guys saw it, but there was a really extended, it's not really a trailer. There was an extended play session of Rage 2, and Rage 2 looked really, really good. It looks like a lot of fun. So that's, yeah. That's one of the things, yeah. Someone's saying I'm just pure blah, blah, blah. It looks like you made your name by smashing the keyboard, my friend, so who are you to talk? Yeah, someone's saying, actually, someone's asking if I saw the trailer for Jump Force. I did. It was pretty, okay, that was at the Xbox conference that I saw the trailer for Jump Force, and the room went nuts. It was like, first they saw, I forget, I think they saw Naruto first, and then they saw, and that just blew everyone away. Everyone just started screaming when they saw Naruto. And then they saw Luffy from One Piece, and the room just blew up. So I think that was a real big one. That was, so maybe Jump Force is my second favorite trailer. Someone's asking for a shout out, Jacko Lantern YouTube. That's you, buddy. I'm shouting you out. Would I say that 2018 is better than 2016 in terms of good up-and-coming games? Do you mean 2017? Do you mean last year at E3? Because if so, yes. I feel like the games this year are way better. I thought is just really, I'm really impressed with everything they've been showing so far. So I'm really, yeah, I think just this year is going to be way better than last year, or at least this next 12 months, because, you know, we're halfway through 2018 already. A lot of the games they're talking about are going to be coming out in 2019 and beyond. Someone's asking if I saw the trailer for the new Halo. Okay, that's what they opened the Xbox conference with. It was really something. Basically, they were just showing off really, really good graphics, a beautiful engine, and then all of a sudden, like, you see the Master Chief's helmet, and everyone's like, "Wah!" Everyone lost their mind. Ashley, good to see you. You're a veteran. You're always here. Always a pleasure to have you on the stream. Okay, guys, I need some more questions. They're fading away. Am I excited for any new Switch games? Interesting, interesting. I have a confession to make. I'm not a huge Smash Brothers fan. Real quick, fast shout out to Dylan Gauze. Yes, I am. Yeah, so I'm trying to think. The Switch. The thing is, I'm just a big fan of having games on the Switch that I can play elsewhere. So, I'm looking for. I'm hoping Dark Souls comes out for Switch. I know that's not really related to E3 2018. So, hopefully, we get some new stuff announced tomorrow. Doom Eternal, scale of 1 to 10. How excited am I? I'd say like a solid 6, only because I haven't seen that much of it. It was like a trailer. I loved Doom 2016. It was definitely my favorite game of 2016. So that would be one I'm definitely looking forward to. That's Doom Eternal, or Doom 2 if you want to call it. Doom 2016 2, so Doom, yeah, whatever. And they didn't tell us when that's coming out. I would have liked to know. Did I see Star Fox? And okay, so I don't know if you guys were watching the Ubisoft one today, but okay, so all the seats were full in the arena, or in the press conference. No, excuse me, in the big concert hall for the Ubisoft one. So I had to be in like the press room, but even from the press room, when we saw like Star Fox's like little monocle, people lost their freaking minds. Like it was out of control. So I think that's a pretty good way to sell your game. Like I think I tweeted that out earlier. If you like you want to sell your space franchise, put Star Fox in there, and then people will definitely like it. What do I think of Kingdom Hearts 3? I think I'm gonna actually have to try a Kingdom Hearts game. I've never really played one back to front, and I'd like to see what all the fuss is about. I think that they're pretty smart to focus on like stuff that people really like Frozen. I think that's gonna expand their demographic a lot, but we'll have to see. I mean, the trailer was heavily story based, and that it's really hard to tell what you really like, what you're actually going to be doing. So, and like I don't think I'm alone in thinking that the story stuff in Kingdom Hearts is a bit confusing at times. So yeah, someone's asking me about Fallout 76. That's looking pretty cool. I mean. Okay, I'm very, very cautiously optimistic because I think, and I'm talking about Fallout 76 here, like, I'd love to play some Fallout with my buddies. I'm not so sure about playing Fallout with strangers and griefers and all that stuff. Like, one of the things that I don't quite understand about how Fallout 76 is going to work is that, like, one of the cool parts about Fallout is there's and Elder Scrolls games, all the Bethesda stuff, is like all of the items are like, you can pick them up. They're really like tangible items in the world, right? And if you're playing with other people, I feel like there's a chance that you're going to get to a place and everything's going to be kind of picked clean. So like, and that's why I always thought those games could never work, because like someone would just go around grabbing all the stuff, even like the apples. And I find one of the things that's most fun about Bethesda's RPGs is how much just junk there is. I find that basically gives you a like, it makes the world feel real, because you can't go around putting everything into your pockets when you walk around in real life, and I find that's an interesting way to simulate reality, if that makes any sense. What games am I hoping to see at the PS4 conference? I'd love another look at Shadows Die Twice, Seriko. PlayStation 4. I mean, I guess everyone's looking forward to seeing The Last of Us 2. Everyone knows The Last of Us 2 is going to be revealed. Well, we're going to get a better look at it for sure. So, yeah. We'll see about that, though. I don't know. I don't know. I can throw that question back to you guys. What other things are you looking forward to seeing at the PlayStation conference? Because, yeah. Someone's asking, Ghost Party is asking, is Fortnite coming to the Switch? I don't know if you saw, but I think it was Chance the Rapper said Fortnite coming to Switch something. He said that on Twitter today. So maybe. I mean, they've put Fortnite on basically everything with a screen. So I don't see why they wouldn't try to bring it to the Switch. Someone's asking if I saw the Division 2 trailer. Yes, we saw. I was at the Xbox the Xbox showcase, and they showed a very extensive trailer for the Division 2. And at the Ubisoft one today, they were playing it a bit more. They had some players doing, like, I think they were actually playing it. But, yeah. So that's, Division 2 looks pretty cool. I wasn't a huge fan of the first Division. More of a Destiny guy. I know that's kind of a dirty word, but yeah. But, if the Division 2 is well received, I'll definitely check it out. I did not see the Sonic Racer trailer. Someone's asked me that a few times. I have not seen that. I don't know where that was revealed. It wasn't at any of the conferences I was at, unfortunately. Let's see. We got more questions here. Ooh, we're going to go to the bottom. Do I think Sony will announce a God of War DLC? That's interesting. I mean, it seems that almost every big franchise has a decent amount of DLC. I don't know, man. I don't know. Someone's asking how the cocaine is in LA. I don't know, man. I haven't tried any. LA's is hot, and it smells like pee. That's all I can really tell you. Christian Young wants to get a shout out before he goes to work. Christian Young, there's your shout out, buddy. Always happy. Do I think I will run into Troy and Nolan? Okay. I have, probably shouldn't tell you guys this, but there's something coming up on WatchMojo.com that is heavily related to Troy Baker and Nolan North. So if you guys are big fans of them, and if you're big fans of us at WatchMojo or at MojoPlays, you should definitely stick around. Sir Galahad, always a pleasure to have you in the comments. Good to see you, buddy. Someone is asking if I am excited for the Subnautica Arctic DLC. I've never heard of that. I'm a big fan of Subnautica, though, so that would be great. Someone's asking for a live stream review of BlazBlue Cross Tag Battle and/or review it. That's coming out pretty soon. It's coming out this month, eh? I'd have to talk to Dave. You could probably reach him on Twitter if you want to reach out to our own Dave Tebow. You can just watch one of our episodes of Deconstructed to find his info. But he's the sort of the Japanese game kind of aficionado around here, so he's the guy to ask. And he's in charge of our reviews, too. Dan, not sure if you're a fan, but do you think we'll see some new stuff for the Final Fantasy VII Remake? I mean, God, how long has it been since they've announced that? I really hope we see something for the Final Fantasy VII Remake. It's been forever since we've even... it's been forever since we've seen them play it. And, like, you know, apparently it's supposed to be episodic, so I think it's time for the first episode, don't you agree? I heard Doom 2016 is getting a sequel. Yes, it is. We were talking about it a bit earlier. I saw the trailer. It was just a trailer, though. So we'll see. I'm pumped for it, though, because I loved Doom 2016. It was so good. All right, what else we got here? Talk to me, people. Talk to me. What specifically stuff from Ubisoft, from Bethesda? I can actually tell you some really cool stuff. I don't know if you guys watched the Bethesda conference, but Andrew WK came out and performed, which was really cool. Bethesda put on a really good show. I know people are saying that that, you know, like Ubisoft was killing it. I know our own Dave Tebow said Ubisoft was killing it. I don't know, man. Bethesda really rocked it. But you know what? Xbox had a really good one too. What was cool about the Xbox live stream, and if it's online, I suggest you go check it out after. It's like, it was just games, non-stop, which was just really, really impressive. I thought I was scared I was going to be bored, and I was never bored. Little question from back there before someone asked if a small minority of vocal gamers can sometimes give gamers a bad name. Yes, sometimes I think that all the time, actually. I also think that, you know, we gamers are very defensive about our stuff, and sometimes we don't even know it when we're giving our stuff a bad name, or, you know, just the gamer persona a bad name. When you defend something as a gamer, often, like, it comes off bad. But let's get back to E3, because this is a time to be happy about being a gamer and loving games. Do I think we'll see the Resident Evil 2 remake? Someone says they were born in LA. I'm sorry for what I said earlier. There's plenty of nice parts of this town. I'm just walking through downtown. I walk in like a 4-block area, so. Someone's asking if why do I hate Kingdom Hearts? I don't actually hate Kingdom Hearts. I rip on it a lot, I know. I've just never gotten to really play it. I never had the consoles that it was on. So I don't hate Kingdom Hearts. Someone wants to know someone's asking where do I think Elder Scrolls will be set? Elder Scrolls 6. I mean, it's going to be set in 2020, man. Like, we're not going to get that game for a long time. They're probably going to only show us what it's like to play it at next E3. But I don't know where it's going to be set. I mean, one way to strategize is to look at what they're showing us in Elder Scrolls Online, and then like do subtraction from what you know about Tamriel, and be like, okay, well, we haven't seen this part yet. But at the same time, like, I don't know, man. Like, maybe they're gonna be set in multiple continents. Who knows? Someone's saying they haven't bought Half-Life 2, but they just bought it. You're gonna play it, Talbot. You're gonna love that game, man. I think it holds up. Who owns Watch Mojo? Someone asked. Technically, the founder is a man named Ashkan Karbas-Fushan. He is still the CEO. He's still the boss. But you know what? It's really you guys, the fans, that own Watch Mojo. You tell us what to do. You populate the suggest page. That's just the way it goes, man. Do you think you can play split screen or offline but still multiplayer on them? Okay, so Todd Howard came out and he specifically said that you could definitely play Fallout 76 offline. But I don't think it'll be split screen. I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you. If you're looking at a AAA game these days, I'm talking about a game like a first-person shooter game or a hardcore action RPG with really nice graphics, chances are you're not gonna see split screen for that game. I know we had some for Gears 4. Yeah, we had some for Gears 4, so maybe Gears 5 will. But split screen is tough, man, especially with everyone chasing better and better graphics. So unless the game is built for like couch co-op, something like Overcooked or Lovers in a Dangerous Space-Time, that's like, I wouldn't look forward to split screen for your AAA games for a long time. Someone just asked what I thought about EA's press conference. Now, I was flying when literally flying, I was in the air when that press conference happened, but I don't know, ups and downs. I'm glad we got a better look at Battlefield 5. I saw the original trailer for Battlefield 5 that everyone lost their minds over. I knew, like, we play the multiplayer. I play the multiplayer. Battlefield's a multiplayer game. I know what that game is going to look like because I've played Battlefield 1. Like, it's not going to be that different from that. It's just going to have World War II guns instead and World War II setting and armies and all that stuff. So I was glad that we finally got to see what the game will look like a little bit better. Yeah. So that was my big thought about EA's E3 press conference. Also, a little bit disappointed for Command & Conquer. I know real-time strategy games aren't the most popular these days, but hey, man, mobile games, like as soon as you see someone tapping at their wrist, you know it's going to be a mobile game. Someone's asking if I'm going to go to E3 today. Technically, the E3 show starts tomorrow. I've got my pass right here that I can show you guys. Here we go. That starts tomorrow. That's the showroom floor. All of the press conferences where they announce stuff, that was happening yesterday and today. I'm not sure if there's any more. Anyway. But isn't EA already a mobile game company? Someone's asking, isn't EA already a mobile game company? So I guess we shouldn't be surprised. Yeah, they make a lot of mobile games, so I guess you're right. I guess we shouldn't be too surprised. It's just that, like, I'm old, man. I played Command & Conquer on PC, terrible graphics, just making your little guys move around. So it sucks, especially when you see what EA did with stuff like Dungeon Keeper, which was another real-time strategy game, which I really liked. You know, it's when you see EA turn a franchise that you used to really like into a mobile game, it's sort of like, okay, I get it, but it's a bit disappointing. I can see why people might be disappointed for that. Am I good? Get your hands on all the demos for the announced games? Am I wishing I could get my hands on all the demos for the announced games? Yes and no. The thing is, these games, they look like they're ready to play, but they're really, 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 really not. They really, really are not ready to play. They're broken. Like they're not ready yet. So, you know, like the ham in the oven might look good, but probably isn't. So I'm eager to play the games, but I'm also fully willing to let the companies finish them. Do you think you can play offline but still multiplayer on Vault 76? You mean in Fallout 76? You mean like locally? I'd say no. I don't think that's going to happen at all. I think that's a hard no. What do I think will be the #1 game of the year of this show? I don't know, man. I'm going to have to walk around the floor tomorrow and check it out. Someone's asking me if Bloodborne 2 will still come out. I'm biased, man. I've been trying not to buy my own PS4. And to answer the next question, what game am I most excited for? I am definitely most excited for Setiko Shadows Die Twice, because I love From Software, and I was so disappointed that I couldn't play Bloodborne. I mean, I tried it a few times, but I didn't want to buy a PS4, so... yeah, so someone's mentioning the new ninja-based game from Software. That's what I'm talking about. Shadows Die Twice, Setiko. Not the easiest name. It doesn't really roll off the tongue, but then again, this is the year that PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds got popular, so... Who's ready for the Gladiator Assassin's Creed? Oh yeah, I saw Assassin's Creed Odyssey at the at Ubisoft's conference today. Wow, that game looks really, really nice. I've never really been able to really fully take a bite out of an Assassin's Creed game. And the last one I got it, and they gave us some review copies, and I started to play it. And I was like, I have to upgrade my computer. I have to upgrade my computer right away because it was maxing out my processor. I have a very good video card and a very good but very old processor. So anyway, I'm not sure what I was answering there. Yes, looking forward to the new one. Answering some more questions. Are we going to review Jurassic World Evolution? Maybe. It's a tough game to review. We're thinking about it. Again, if you want something reviewed, watch one of the episodes of Deconstructed that we do. We publish those every Friday. And look for the ones with Dave Tebow in it. Dave is one of our senior editors. And look for his Twitter handle. Dave runs the reviews. So if you guys want to request stuff, he's the guy that you gotta bother. Okay? Okay, bother Dave. Don't bother Dan. The screen I'm looking at, all the questions are disappearing. What's my thoughts on... Someone's asking my thoughts on Detroit become human. I thought it was baby's first introduction to civil rights and robot stuff. If you guys like if you guys like Detroit Become Human, check out Isaac Asimov's robot books. So Caves of Steel, which is what iRobot was actually kind of based off of. And if you like it, check out the new Blade Runner. I saw that on the plane. Oh my god. But back to E3. We're talking back to E3. Am I going to review honest trailers? Ooh, I don't know. Not a David Cage fan. I've heard that working for David Cage hasn't been that great lately, so I don't know. But you know what? I haven't... But as far as his actual games go, because that's what really counts, I don't really know... I haven't really played them extensively. I find it tough to sit down for a game that's mostly a movie. I've worked my way through Telltale's The Walking Dead and Telltale's The Wolf Among Us, but other than that, someone's asking me my thoughts on Spider-Man. That's Spider-Man 2018. I really hope I can play that on the floor. I really, really hope I can try that game because, again, that's another game that makes me really it's so tempting to just go out and buy a PS4 because I love Spider-Man. He was always my favorite superhero, and I loved Spider-Man 2 on PS2. So, yeah. Thoughts on Days Gone? I don't know, man. I'm kind of sick of the post-apocalyptic survival as much as I'm a fan of Fallout and that sort of stuff. So it really hasn't been something on my radar. People asking me my thoughts on microtransactions. We have an episode of Mirror Match all about that, but I really want to talk about E3. That's for what this stream is about. So keep questions about new games, E3. Someone's asking me if I think Call of Duty 4 will have a Battle Royale. I thought they confirmed that. I think they confirmed that already. It's going to have some sort of Battle Royale mode. And, I know people are sick of that stuff, but the truth is, I play a lot of PUBG, and I've played a decent amount of Fortnite, and I think there is a market for a Battle Royale game with tight gunplay that's mature. It's serious. And I think Call of Duty is an established franchise with established mechanics that work really well. So if they can make a good battle royale game, I'm very interested in that actually. I haven't been interested in Call of Duty for a long time, but I know the mechanics work well, and I know they know how to make games that work. So I think there's a lot of potential there. What do I think Halo Infinite will be like? Someone's asking me what I think Halo Infinite will be like. Okay, so here's the thing. They could have called it Halo 6, and they didn't, which makes me think it's not a traditional campaign-style Halo game. I'm feeling like, I don't know, man, that Infinite thing really makes me worry that like there's going to be like procedural generation or battle royale or something. I do not know. I do not know. Do I think they will put PUBG on the PlayStation 4? Is what somebody's asking me. If I had to guess, I'd say no. I mean, I'm sure people would love it and they'd play the heck out of it, but I really think Microsoft needs their exclusives, and I think they're guarding those so tightly that I doubt they would actually let it. I think they're probably paying big bucks to keep it on the Xbox. So I wouldn't hold your breath for PUBG on the PS4. But who knows? It's E3. Anything could be announced. Do I think Assassin's Creed Odyssey will be just as good as Origins? It looks like it's on track to be. It really looks like it's on track to be even cooler, and I was very impressed by Origins. You know, I said I never really got into the Assassin's Creed franchise, but Origins was a darn impressive game. So I think Odyssey, right out the gate, it looks like it could top it. And I think Greece is a great setting. I like they're really embracing it as an RPG now, which is always kind of what kept me out of it. I was always like, nah, I wish this was an RPG, and it wasn't. So, nah, yeah. Okay. What Nintendo games am I looking forward to seeing? I mean, everyone's looking forward to seeing Smash, but okay, here's the thing. I really want my biggest. Can anyone guess what game? It was on Nintendo DS, and it was a Nintendo game. And it's not Fire Emblem, because I'd love to see a new Fire Emblem 2. Please don't split them into 2 games this time, Nintendo. But I'd really like to see this franchise. It's not Pokemon. If anyone can guess, I'll be really impressed. But it was like my favorite game on the 3DS. And like I tried so hard to get other people to play it. No one ever wanted to play it. So good. I think we'll get Monster Hunter on the Switch. I think we're getting Monster Hunter Double Cross or something like that. So it's not going to be Monster Hunter World. Oh, that's a thing I'm looking forward to seeing. I really want them to show me Monster Hunter on PC. I've been waiting to play that game for so long. So any more guesses as to what my favorite, what I really want to see on the Switch, which was really, really great on 3DS? Someone's saying Harvest Moon. Nope, not that. Not Tetris either. Someone's asking me what my favorite Xbox games are. I'm an old school Halo fan. I was always impressed with Halo. I thought Halo got a bad rap. Oh, I also really liked original Xbox we're talking. I really liked, what's it called? Crimson Skies. That game was fun. Was it an RPG? It wasn't an RPG, and it wasn't Earthbound. Wasn't Golden Sun. It wasn't World Ends With You. 3DS. Not DS. I'll give you a hint. It is a sequel to a GameCube game. This is the game I doubt they'll ever make it, but I just thought it was so much fun. I'll give you guys a few more seconds to guess, but a few more minutes to guess. But how about Digital Devolver? Digital Devolver, man, they had their press conference like almost simultaneously with not Animal Crossing, not Kirby, not Zelda, Luigi's Mansion. Yes, Lachlan, Darcy, Nock, he guessed it. Luigi's Mansion, man. If I get a Luigi's Mansion, like a serious Luigi's Mansion game on Switch, I will be so happy. Luigi's Mansion is so much gosh darn fun, and it was just so satisfying. I loved that game. Okay, more questions about E3, people. More questions about E3. Someone's asking if Sony's going to announce the PS5 at their press conference. I really hope not. I think graphics are good as they are right now. I think graphics, like, we're okay for graphics. I'd like to see just just developers drilling down on how good the games can be. I also have a mirror match episode, which you guys should watch right after this, about why graphics are not always good. Someone asked me before, someone's asking real quick fast, if Cyberpunk 2077 is going to be open world. I think that's pretty much a guarantee. I don't think you can make an RPG that's not an open world anymore, and it's definitely going to be an RPG because it's CD Projekt Red, so I hope that game's good, man. Sir Galahad, do not hurt anybody, grandparents, diabetic or not. Don't do that, don't do that, don't do that. Nope, can't do that. Can go in violence. What do I think of the Rage 2 song? That's the Get Ready to Die song. Yeah, that's Andrew WK, and he came out and performed it last night, so I actually really like that song now. So yeah. Someone's asking about Dying Light 2. Dying Light 2 looks really good. Dying Light is a game, I put it on my wish list a long time ago, and it keeps coming up for sale, and I never bought it, but maybe I'll get in early on that one, because it looks really, really, really good. Am I ready for Smash 5? Yes, I am ready. My body is ready. Do I think they're going to announce GTA 6? Oh, man, if people would stop spending money on GTA 5... No, they're not going to announce GTA 6, actually, because the big one this year is going to be Red Dead Redemption 2. Red Dead Redemption 2, they're going to be firing all cylinders on that. They don't want to take any hype away, so I highly doubt they're going to show us GTA 6. Did I see the new trailer for Hitman? I did. I wonder how they're going to do that. I wonder how they're going to do that, because the last one was episodic, and I think that turned a lot of people away, even though that's a shame because it was so good. What is my impression of Doom Eternal? I mean, there's not much to have an impression of, right? It was just a trailer. I loved Doom 2016, so if they just make more stuff, more of that goodness, if they keep that trajectory going, I am sold. I am in. First day, will pay full price. My body is ready. My body is ready. Do I have any dream fighters for Smash? Doom Guy. That would be so great. Doom Guy just comes in. It'll never happen, but yeah. What do you think about the secret messages on Cyberpunk 2077? I don't know about those secret messages. What? Someone's asking me about, I mentioned this earlier, but the PC version of Monster Hunter. I would love to see that. Because like that's what I'm waiting for. I thought that was going to come way earlier now. Thoughts on saying, sorry, what? Do I like Just Cause 4? I've never really played a Just Cause game. I'm not really big on those like open world mayhem games. Like I kind of get bored. Like it's cool to like screw around, but I never find myself really pushing and like getting addicted. Like I'm never like, oh, I gotta play more Just Cause. So we'll see. Someone was asking me about Code Vein. Okay, I tell you what. When it looked like Bloodborne was the only Souls-like that was ever going to come out ever again, and then we got like Nioh, I was looking forward to Code Vein, but then I played Nioh, and I was like, nah, it's not quite Dark Souls, and yeah, so I don't know about Code Vein. Maybe I'll be pleasantly surprised, but I find no one really does the Souls like blah blah blah. Dylan Gauze, what about totally Grounds? I don't know what you're talking about, man. Oh, the Sony one has started. Okay, well, I won't keep you too long. Guys, if you want some questions, please bring them in. I'm not going to keep this stream going for much longer. What's the best announcement so far? I've mentioned this a couple times, but I'm so happy that Shadows Die Twice, like, not only looks cool, but it's like not just a PS4 exclusive. I was so happy to see it at the Xbox conference. I was so happy about that. Someone told me to grow my hair long. My hair doesn't fall down, okay? It goes up. You don't want to see me with long hair. It just kind of just keeps going up. I get an afro. What do I think about EA admitting their faults? I think it's the way to go, man. I think it's the way to go. It's like they're smart enough to realize the mistakes they've made, and they're clearly trying to course correct. So, I mean, I don't think they have much of a choice, but at the same time, when someone does something well, you gotta be like, okay, at least you're moving in the right direction. So, I'm happy with that. Okay, For Honor. I don't know. Are you guys big fans of For Honor? I just didn't get around to playing it. Oh, someone's asking me about the new Command and Conquer thing. Oh man, I was a big fan of Command and Conquer Red Alert. And so I'm sad to see it on mobile, but maybe it'll be good. We never know until we get to play it. So who knows? Why did you get your face to look so nice? Thank you. What are my thoughts on Anthem? I don't know. Okay, so I'm a big Destiny fan. I know it's not cool to like Destiny, but I thought Destiny was great. Anthem's gonna have an uphill battle. Having a persistent world RPG like that, pretty tough to pull off. And I find they really haven't nailed their art style down. I saw this tweet a little while ago. It's like, why does Anthem look like why do all the characters from Anthem look like villains from a shooter, like a 7-on-10 shooter from 2007? And I was like, yeah, that looks pretty crazy. Thoughts on Assassin's Creed going full RPG? I am fully for it. I am fully for it because that's basically like what kept me out of the Assassin's Creed. I'd be playing those games and then, man, I wish I was gaining some experience. I wish I wish I was building up to more of a character rather than just collecting weapons and feathers. So fully for that, fully for it. What are my thoughts on Star Fox and on Fox McCloud in Starlight? Is that the name of the game? I don't think it's called Starlight. I'm blanking right now, and the people at Ubisoft would be furious at me because I was at their conference. But I think that's a great idea, like amazing way to build stuff. Okay, guys, I gotta call this one. I think I hope I've announced some questions. Hope I've announced some questions. Oh my God, I'm tired. Oh, it is Starlight Battle for Atlas. I was wrong. I am sorry. Someone's asking for more videos like this. If you guys like it, please. Okay, everybody, thank you so much. I hope you follow us on Instagram and Twitter. You can follow me on Instagram and Twitter. We made a video a little while ago. You can see me in the thumbnail and the E3 logo. So if you're looking to follow us on social media or follow me on social media, check out that video because it's all in the description. Okay. All right, everybody. It's been real good. Thank you so much for joining me. It's been a good live stream. Have a good night.